We're up here at Heaton Flats. Got Lewis, Monica,
hello,
and Charlie Kilo from Memphis, Tennessee.
Thank you very much.
Long distance information. We're at Heaton Flats right now. Got our cars here. We're gonna drive around to, in my truck, to Baden-Powell and hike the East Fork through hike. As you can see, it's raining quite hard.
Yeah.
Look at this. I can't even tell if I'm on the road anymore.
Oh, I can. There's a white line
wrong
right
side.
there.
There we go.
No, we're going right down the middle. I'm just following the yellow line.
Yeah. Well, we'll see a car coming. It's not like they're going to be speeding.
We still have to hit Inspiration Point and then 6 more miles to Baden-Powell. 6.5. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know about this. There's no way we're going to make it down to Mine Gulch. There's a couple turns where if you make a wrong turn, you're going to go for a few miles before you... I think we're going to have to camp out somewhere up here in the upper elevations. Hopefully it doesn't snow. It looks like sleet though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is sleeting up here.
It is.
Looks pretty wicked nasty.
Look at that. Anyway, we made it to Baden-Powell. We left East Fork, what is it called, Heaton Flats, about 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock with traffic. We did stop and get gas and grab some Del Taco, but about 3.5 hours to make it 87 miles. Okay, look, there's Charlie. You can see him. But watch this. Watch me shut this light off. Now, this is no trick. I'm going to leave the camera going. Look. What did you say?
Good Lord, have mercy.
Okay, we're going down Baden-Powell. The middle of a whiteout on the road. Got an Osprey pack, What's your pack, Charlie?
I've got a North Face LTO 50 liter.
North Face 50 liter. And I have my ULA circuit with an Osprey cover. Check it out, guys. Your parking permit money at work. For a decade, these have been nothing but graffiti. Look, they redid everything. It's nice. I don't think it's quite 2 miles. I think it's probably about a mile and a half. Mile and a half. Mine Gulch. We're gonna go that way tomorrow. Tonight we're going this way. Believe it or not, for those of you who have done this trail and you know how thin it is in one area, we're gonna try to maneuver it at night and camp over by the mine and go down in the morning. We lost the trail. We'll show you in the morning. It just drops off the edge. You gotta climb over the edge, go down about 30 feet, come back up around. That is hairy. That looks so cool though. Check that out. Well, here we are. There's a stream coming out of the mine. Look at that. We can get in right there. But why? Why?
You got to ask yourself one question.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Why?
I feel extremely lucky. Okay, ThruNite gave me a new light. This is the ThruNite Archer 2A V3. This takes the place, an upgrade of the 2A V2. Now, I'll put all the specs and the things below, and right after this, I'll do a look at it at home. But I got it in the mail today, and we're backpacking tonight. So, it turns on just like the other one, runs on 2 AA's, and you got your, let's see, it's your Firefly, your low, your medium, your high. Well, I'm in here, I'm going to show you this. I'm in my Go Light SL3 Shangri-La La-Di-Da teepee. I got the Tyvek bathtub floor that my friend Paul gave me. Search and rescue guy from, he lives in Wrightwood. I got my Z-Light, my plasma, and since it's real rocky, I brought the X-Light short. I got my schmog, and my wet jacket underneath as an underneath pillow. My bag, my ULA circuit is in a trash bag. Trekking poles, canteen, tripod, wet hat, and all my gear, my clothes. And here I got look at that. I got beeswax candles Now this little brace, I've shown you this before in videos. I'll show it to you again. But where we are, I'll show you real quick because it's raining. We're in Mine Gulch, right below the Bighorn Mine. We'll visit that in the morning in the cabin, then go down, check it out, opening backsides to the gulch. We got Charlie, Memphis, Tennessee. He's got the Lunar Solo. Monica, matching tents. She's got the Lunar Solo. She's got her guided out to trekking poles. And now Lewis has the same bivvy I have. He's packing everything right here on the side of him. This is the, what's it called? The Outdoor Research Advanced Bivvy.
Yeah.
So he'll be getting inside there. We'll show you everything in the morning. It's really windy, it's really cold, it's really raining, it's really late. We gotta get to bed. Look, Lewis, if it starts to rain real hard, you got a leak here.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip it over. Anyway, see you guys in the morning.
All right.
Let me show you this from the outside. These are all areas. Watch the tents. Look at this. See that glow? Driving in here, it took us 3.5 hours down the 15, and then once we were on the road, you saw how it was. We were 5 miles an hour. Some places almost dead stop. We just couldn't see anything. See you guys in the morning. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but watch. Look. See your breath? Yeah, you can see it. My socks, my pants, my jacket, they're all wet. We got our food hanging up about 300 feet downwind. That's a ThruNite. Let me see. That's a ThruNite T10. I'm gonna blow the candle out here. That's a beeswax candle. Oh, get inside here. Wind coming up from here. I'll make sure this is zipped up. I'll be fine. Anyway, this is what it looks like in a SL3. See you in the morning. Look at this. Watch. Give it a listen. Oh. Look at the lamp. You are getting sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. Some wind just came through here that almost picked us all and just carried it away. Look at that. It's awesome. And it's held up the whole night. This is not exactly a tarp shelter environment. The one who has the big benefit here is Lewis. He's in the Alpine bivvy for higher elevations. I think we're at about 5,000 or 6,000 now. We're in the middle of some clouds, high winds. I bet you he's doing fine over there. We're gonna break camp here in about half an hour, hit the mine, and then start down the gulch. Here we go. Before daylight, before sunup. I bet you were uncomfortable in there, huh, Lewis?
It was nice. It was warm. Very warm.
Oh yeah, you had the total benefit in that. Okay, Baden Powell, center of the screen, right up there. This is that gulch here, where the big tree, that tree with the name, I forget the name of that tree, is right there. And you're looking down, you look over, look down the gulch. This is that gulch at the bottom. Look at that view. Pine Mountain view over here, Baldy view over there. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. Look at that. Now there's a video on this mine, Bighorn Mine, where there's a guy with a drone plane. When drones first came out, he's sitting up there, I think, looks like. He flies right through this window here. And he flies out, way out there, and looks back at the mine. And then he comes back through and flies back through one of these. It's a really neat video. But look at that. Now he's got another mine up there on the mountain somewhere. Backpacker Dave found it once, but I couldn't follow his directions. Of course, he was telling me the directions from a Mexican restaurant in Wrightwood, so I've never been back here with him. It's under the screen. Got that gravel. Follow that gravel out. Where it goes down there, makes that right turn. That piece of land directly ahead of it is Mine Gulch. That's where we're going to come out when we take Vincent Gulch Trail down. We're giving Charlie the full SoCal experience. Look at this. These straps to hold the rock together. There's some that stuff.
Stalactites.
Look at that. Log, the lens plugs up almost immediately. Okay. This is the one, the explosive variant. Old, very old dynamite. Down at the bottom of that one. I go up and go around, come down. I don't want to get too close because it's really wet and slippery. Besides that, I don't know where Charlie and Monica are. They must have taken a left turn in Albuquerque. Here we are, Pismo Beach. All the clams we can eat. Bugs Bunny. Anyway, we're gonna go back to our packs. We're gonna go back to Tom Vincent's cabin. The one of the owners of this mine, the original owner, one of the two original owners. This is the mine, Bighorn Mine Trail. We're working our way back to the split, where one way we'll go to the parking lot, and the other way we'll go down the gulch. We're taking the ladder. None of them have seen this site, so I'm going to try to catch their reactions. They're almost there. Pretty cool, huh? Look at that, Charlie.
Oh man. Oh wow, check that out.
Tom Vincent's cabin. Everything's original but the roof. Rangers put the roof back on when it burned off. Late 80s, early 90s, I believe. I've slept here many times. Once inside in a bivvy. Once right there with a tarp in the snow, and Martin was right here in the snow. In your tent, he was right here, Lunar Solo. This is where Tom Vincent, legendary miner, owner of the Bighorn Mine, one of the owners, used to live. Now, legend has it, back here, he encountered three grizzlies, him and his buddy. There's a story, one of Robinson's books, and two of them charged him, one charged his buddy. His buddy got a shot off down the first grizzly, and he got a shot off down one of them. The other one was right on him. Stuck the dagger in the bear's belly and chest. It was on it, messing him up. This guy reloaded, shot it. They took that bear skin and put it on up here on this roof, not this roof, but the old roof, and it stayed there the remainder of the time he was here. And then he left this area and went and he died in a hospital in Long Beach. Pretty neat, huh?
This is awesome.
What's that one called, Lewis?
This is the MSR wind boiler.
You're making some sausage and eggs?
Yeah, sausage and eggs.
I've been making some bacon and eggs. You're making bacon and eggs too, right, Charlie?
Yeah, I think so.
Monica's making some oatmeal and a beagle.
And a filet, a beagle, and a coffee.
I just saw Feston Richmond had the other day with my daughter for the first time, where he had that in his pants right here when he walked in, shirt open and his pants. That's what that reminded me of. Sean Penn, Spicoli. And Monica's got the batch stoves pot. What size is that one?
That's the 10 centimeter. 12 centimeter.
12 centimeter. I have the 10
12
centimeter that goes inside my. I have that same one. That's 10 centimeter. 12 centimeter comes with a little handle, little lid. And what stove? MSR? Pocket Rocket?
MSR Pocket Rocket.
Okay, what I'm doing here, I used the windscreen from batch stoves. There's really no wind, but just make the most of the heat. Making for some coffee. Meanwhile, heating up my fry pan, get my bacon going. But I brought these for everybody, and I brought these for everybody. So Monica, take your pick. These are compliments of Wes.
Thank you, Wes. I'll have a lemon.
You want a lemon or a chocolate chip?
Lemon. Thank you, Wes. These are good.
So Charlie and I get chocolate chip. Now I also brought you this. Abuelita Mexican style instant hot chocolate.
Sweet. This is good.
Yeah, they make them in packs now. You used to have to get them.
This is my favorite. I love this stuff.
I hope Charlie likes it. I brought him one too.
Here.
I'm just used to eating stuff that you pour hot water in.
Doesn't like this moist weather, but
Right here, oh, I don't know how many years ago, is where I met Backpacker Dave. I was coming up, he was going down. This is where I met him. I think it looks like a face. Get the nose, the eyes, some hair coming down. About 5-6 years ago, this stream was flowing good. 6, 7, maybe it's the max 8 years ago. It's flowing good, and back there was a pool that had 3 or 4 nice trout in it. And every time I'd walk by, I'd flip a few of these rocks over till I found some crickets, and I'd take them up there and slam them down in the water, and those trout would gobble them up as soon as they hit. Here, this will be easier to explain. There's a landmass here. It's a landmass. Mine Gulch campground is on a little like landmass, an island actually. And you got this river, Mine Gulch coming in from this side, banking off it and coming down. You got Prairie Fork coming in from this side, going down, banking off it. They're blending in, and then you have this one coming down and adding to it. This East Fork here, the East Fork coming down, mixing with Prairie Fork, going around this side, Mine Gulch coming in this way. That's the south. Mine Gulch. Charlie using the Sawyer. Get some water. I just drink from it this far up. Anything above the Narrows, I pretty much just drink it. I'm not saying you should, but I've never had a problem. We're almost to Mine Gulch, it's right down there. But I've shown you this before. It's a glide, it's a plane crash. It's playing the wing. Look, they flipped up on its side. Put the hydraulic thing there. Got a tent. Made a shelter back here. Somebody's been sleeping back here. Pretty neat. Got some gloves, some Jack Daniels. Morning. The other wing. Huge illegal fire pit.
Looks like somebody
I've been told the guy survived. You come across something like this, just leave it alone. Don't even look inside. Don't tempt yourself. Just leave it alone. It's somebody else's. He could be over there. He could be over there. He could be walking around. Just leave it alone. I mean, you wouldn't like it if they got into your stuff. Could be a prospector down here long term. Just leave it alone.
I'd hang me a hammock. Huh? I'd hang me a hammock right here.
This is the back door to Mine Gulch campground. I took them in this way so they see the little center meadow first. Look at that. Look at the size of that tree. There's Lewis. The whole backside's hollow. Man down! Man back up. Man down again. Man up permanently.
You better not laugh.
Hey Mary Beth, remember when I brought that, before I even knew you, I brought that apple tree fertilizer back here and pruned the tree? It was almost dead. Check it out. It's full of blooms. Gold doubloons. Look at that. Got life back in it. I went to Lowe's or somewhere and I bought fruit tree fertilizer tablets and pellets and buried them all around the roots. And we went down with a 10-liter bathtub sink and we brought up at least 20. We watered this thing really well. And look at that. I pruned it all the areas I could reach. And look at this. Apples this year, look at that. The deers are going to be feasting back here. That's nice. Great success. Sitting there talking to Lewis and I look over here. Look at this, some bear action. Look at that. I think it's a bear, it looks like it. It does look like it. Look at that tree. Nice. I can't get over that apple tree. Look at that. When I pruned it, it was about 10 feet high. It's gained another 10 feet at least. It's doubled in height. and it's doubled in width. And look at all those blooms. That's a great success. That really says something for those tablets I bought. I bought them at Home Depot. Lewis?
Yeah.
I bought them at Home Depot. They're these little tablets. They look like rabbit food, and they're for apple trees.
Right.
And then I bought these other big ones that are like those Vietnamese shell breads.
Okay.
They last like 3 months.
Yeah.
I buried some of those in there too.
Wow.
That's the time I came with Martin. We went from Little Jimmy all the way across PCT and down the gulch in 2 days. I buried him here.
That's cool.
Martin was over here sitting down thinking,
Not gonna work. Wait till he sees it.
check it out, Martin. Great success, great success. You might wonder why Lewis's pack was so big and heavy. Look what he brought. It's killer. He was gonna bring the one with the legs coming out.
The recliner.
I told him he should have brought the one that floated with the foam with the drink holder here and here. He could have thrown it in the river and rode the river all the way down. Monica and I had this on one cold, moist night. Was it rainy? It wasn't rainy, was it? It was damp.
No.
One afternoon.
On our way back, we had no food.
And we had this.
Some
It
leftover.
really put some pep in our step. Really nice. So we're going to take this single serving, mix it with her triple serving. We each get a cup of soup, a sandwich. Charlie's going extra mile for the spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Make soup.
Got these Smucker's jelly sandwiches and some Lipton soup. Thank you.
Hold on, I'll give you some noodle.
Noodle action. Thank you.
Very nice.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Crustable. Backpacker Dave, or anybody that knows him, look, I'm at your old cabin. This is where your garden was. You've been gone less than a year and a half, and nature has totally taken back over. Look at all these new saplings where your garden was. This is where your radishes and your corn were. Look, nature is just totally taken back over. I know that's what you wanted, but you got it. Your garden's going back to nature. It looks like your little tree back there. I don't know if it's an apple tree or what. I think it was. It looks like it's still living. Yeah, it's still living, whatever that is. But everything else has gone back to nature. The mountain misses you. So do all of us. Best to you wherever you are. Look at this. Look. You see the eye right here? The mouth, the jaw, the skull, the neck, the shoulders, the hand up, like he's either riding something or he's laying down and there's his legs coming up, or there's something else here and he's wanting the box. But look at that skull. You tell me that's not a skull. You can even see the mouth right here and the nostril. Total ancient aliens right there. Look at that. Succulus. Buy me dinner and I'll bring you out here and show you this. Let's hang out, man. See that? I'll show you. This is real. No claymation, no. Look at that. See that? The bona fide rock. That's rock, baby. Look at that. That's awesome. I was meant to find that. You find that and take a picture of that, I'll take you to dinner, whoever the hell you are. Look at this. This is awesome. Okay, we finally made it. This is Fishport Campground. Batstores.com. SO3 Fishport. Everything's soaked. I mean, literally soaked. Go check out camp. couldn't last night. It's Charlie Kilo's tent. The tarp is hanging and stuff to dry. Fish fork. Let's see. Look at Lewis's.
Hey.
He's got the Hennessy Hex tarp. His chair. You didn't even use your chair, did you?
No.
Too much rain. He had a tarp down, and he had the advanced bivvy. Recognize this spot. This is the spot where I had my teepee last time. Another like 6 moons design lunar solo, Monica. That's what Charlie's using back there too. Beautiful fish fork. This coffee I sent to Charlie a few months ago, and when he got his G-Power stove, and now it's made it back round trip. Came from Memphis, Tennessee.
All the way from Memphis.
And now back from California to Memphis, and now back to California to fish fork. Back into the MSR kettles.